Happy Halloween! Amy and I are here this morning just to give an update on the RCM process. We're moving right along. We started our BART survey tool back in February. Then we worked on our recommendations, started meeting with the RCCT in May, and here we are on Halloween, and 70 recommendations later have been processed. We're not done yet though. We still have about until June for the RCM process to continue and to work its way through the cycle.
So now the RCCT has moved into implementation phase. Implementation phase means that the teams are going to create policies, process, workflows, ensuring we have adequate resources to make sure that we have everything in place to do training, piloting, and fully implementing all the formal recommendations that have been approved by our teams.
And as part of the implementation and going through that process, we're going to have Scramble Teams. These Scramble Teams will be able to make rapid decisions if they see that maybe one of our recommendations needs to be tweaked, it needs to be improved upon, or maybe it's just not working the way that we thought that it should have or might have. So that's what the Scramble Teams will do. And it will get us back on track and quickly as well.
Following the scrambles and the full implementation of all the formal recommendations, we will move into the continuous quality improvement phase where we have an auditing and monitoring team. Those teams of staff will go in and they'll make sure that our processes are sticking the way that we designed them, the way they were approved through the formal recommendations, making sure they align with the policy, process, and workflows that were developed. And when we find an area that maybe something hasn't quite stuck, that auditing and monitoring team can go back with the Scramble team to determine whether a process needs to switch. Remembering that Scramble team, again, has the authority to go in and make a quick pivot and make sure that things are aligned accordingly. Auditing and monitoring will continue for the lifetime of our processes as we're always looking through a CQI lens to ensure that we are staying up to date and current in our practices.
Amy and I as project managers really want to thank all of the BART teams. You've come a long way. We've done excellent work. It's been great teamwork all through the past months. We're almost there. Just a few more months to go, well, except for monitoring auditing, which goes on. But anyway, thank you very much for all of your help.
And RCM is going to be a true success because of all staff's involvement. We all have a part in RCM and we all have our areas of expertise. So as Jill said, thank you again. This has been a great project. We've all learned a lot and it's really shown some beautiful cross collaboration.
Happy Halloween!